Hello students, I already explained communism of wives and communism of property in previous video in this channel. So please watch that communism of wives and communism of property concept and come to this question. Here it is a critical analysis of Plato communism of wives and communism of property. If this question asked in exam, then our answer should be in this format. Plato's concept of communism of wives and property received several criticism. Some of the basic criticism points on communism of wives are: number 1, it is communism of wives is bound to lead to social disharmony as women cannot be common to men. And number 2, it is children under Plato's communism will not be healthy and balanced because they shall not be able to get the care and nourishment which is possible through a proper family system. There is a chance that these children can become rude and anti-social elements like terrorism. Number 3, it is observed to apply analogy of animals to human beings and plead for state-controlled mating. Plato virtually reduces the humans to the position of livestock animals for the realization of his selfish philosopher king. Like communism of property, communism of wives also applies only to guardian class and the majority of citizens are not covered by it. It expects a man to lead an aesthetic life throughout. These are some of the points you must should written in exam on criticism of communism of wives. And next one is criticism of communism of property. Number 1, it is positions motivate the people for acquisition. It will enhance innovation and productivity. When a man is disallowed to own something at one point of time in his life, he feels neglected and loses motivation for one. Number 2, men have the instinct for possession. Number 3, it deprives man from charity and benevolence, and it retards the progress of the country. This is the criticism of Plato's communism of property. And next one is Plato's myth of metals and earthborn. It is virtue soul class, wisdom rational rulers, courage spirited soldiers, temperance appetite artisans. Plato sustained his arguments that individuals differed in their capacities and nature with the help of a noble or royal lie. The myth of metals and of the earth-born rationalized the fact that all human beings were born on the earth and their bodies were mixed with different metals. The philosophical rational ones were made of gold, the spirited courageous ones were made of silver, and the appetite ones, third class, were made of bronze. This myth explained and justified the hierarchy in individuals. The myth was necessary to sustain the ideal state and to support the rule of wise man called philosopher king. It also suggested that in spite of the differences, all individuals were born on the earth. Plato recommended that the rule of philosopher king is the best interest of the community as a whole. Nietzsche criticized Plato for establishing an absolute rule with the help of necessary lie. The myth, according to Nietzsche, was fabricated by Plato. This is about critical analysis on community of wives and community of property.